Welcome and namaste. Welcome to Tridevi Chamunda Mandir in Denver, Colorado. I'm Yamajit and glad you could join me this evening for our Puja and Yoga Nidra meditation. The form of Yoga Nidra style we'll be doing this evening is the form that was developed by the late Swami Satyananda Sarasvati of the Bihar School of Yoga. So you can see back here the kind of setup you might want for our practice tonight. A comfortable carpet or yoga mat, or if you have a particularly firm mattress, it's not ideal, but it can work. Blankets, cushions, just whatever you need to be able to lie on your back in Shavasana for several minutes during this guided meditation. So Yoga Nidra means sleep of the yogis. It is a very deep guided meditation. It puts one into a state of consciousness somewhere between normal waking consciousness and dreamless sleep, into a state where a lot of natural healing can take place. And so as you're getting your props and set up to do your own private and personal Yoga Nidra nest, as you're doing that, I invite you to think about an intention for tonight's practice. Some area within your life that's in need of healing or growing or growth. So think of some area and make a little one sentence intention statement out of it. In the beginning and the end of the meditation, you'll have an opportunity to silently repeat that to yourself 3 times. And while you're getting ready for our practice, I want to say a couple of hellos. Looks like Raphael and Susan are joining us this evening. And anybody else, I invite you to also say hello using the chat function on the bottom of the screen. I have some very good news. My upcoming book, Kali Meditation Book 3, Chamunda Sadhana, has finally completed its final edit. And once I put demonstrations of the different practices on YouTube, which I'll be doing in these next 2 or 3 weeks, once that is accomplished, then I'll be releasing the book on Amazon Kindle. So our Tuesday satsang will involve the meditations from the 7th chapter of the book. And we'll also do the yoga practice we did this week. I'm going to show it completely using the chair adaptations. So it'll be another opportunity to practice that yoga sequence. And then next Friday at 7 o'clock, either here at the temple or broadcast live on YouTube, we'll be doing the Matrika Satsang for August. The 8 little mothers will be honoring the 7th of the Matrikas, Ma Chamunda, for whom our temple is named. So I think you'll find this very interesting. We're going to do another fire puja and satsang class along with that. Pardon my voice through parts of this evening. I think it's kind of a blessing that you've chosen to stay at home and do this practice. We have a lot of smoke in the air due to the wildfires in this area, and it is getting to my voice a bit. So if I sound a little hoarse, that's why. So at this point, I invite you to find your meditative position for this practice. Ideally, it's in Shavasana, on your back, your feet a comfortable distance apart, the feet dropping to either side, your arms a comfortable distance from the body, your palms turned upwards. Please use cushions and blankets to make yourself more comfortable. A rolled blanket under the knees might, or a couple of cushions might be very helpful, or a little support for the head to help keep the airway open. But I invite you to make whatever adaptations you may need. You may also want a blanket over you if you happen to be in your air-conditioned home. The body can lose some heat in such a deep meditation. So get ready for, and actually, before we begin, I think I'm going to start our puja so that we can do this practice in sacred space. So I invite you to make yourself comfortable. Bring your hands to heart center. We're going to open by chanting Om 3 times. Inhale. Om. Om. Pavitra Pavitrova Sarvabhistam Gatopiva Yashmare Pandarikaksham Sabhyavyanta Sushi. Om Gam Ganapataye Namo Namah. Jai Ganesha. Om Sri Gurbhyo Namah. Jai Guru. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Jayanti Mangalakali Bhadrakali Kapalini Durga Shama Shivadatri Svasvada Namostute Jayatvam Devi Chamunde Jaya Bhutitaharani Jaya Sarvagati Devi Kalaratri Namostute Jema Kali. Jema. So prepare now for Yoga Nidra. You can lie down in Shavasana, the dead body pose, and make yourself comfortable as possible. Practice can also be done as a seated meditation if that would be more comfortable, either on the floor with a cushion or in a chair. Keep your feet apart. Let them flop a little sideways. Arms slightly away from the body, with the palms of your hands turned upwards. Adjust your blanket, clothes, and position so that you can practice Yoga Nidra without moving, with no physical discomfort. Please close your eyes and keep them closed. The practice of Yoga Nidra is the act of hearing and the act of feeling. These are the only important factors. In Yoga Nidra, you function on the level of awareness, plus a level of listening. In dreams, you have no control. In Yoga Nidra, you are the creator of the dream. Say to yourself mentally now, I will not sleep. I shall only listen to the voice. Repeat again to yourself, I will not sleep. Give yourself some time now to become calm and steady. Take a deep breath. And as you breathe in, feel calmness spreading throughout the body. And as you are breathing out, say to yourself mentally, relax, relax, relax. Become aware now of the sounds in the distance. Become aware of the most distant sounds that you can hear. Let your sense of hearing operate like a radar beam, searching out distant sounds and following them for a few seconds. Move your attention now from sound to sound, without attempting to identify the source. Just gradually bring your attention to closer sounds, to sounds outside of your house, and to sounds inside of your room. Now develop your awareness of where you are. Without opening your eyes, visualize the room, the space that you're in, the four walls, the ceiling, the floor, your body lying upon the floor. See your body lying upon the floor or sitting on the surface you're on. Become aware of the existence of your physical body, lying on the floor or sitting in the chair. Total awareness of your body, lying in perfect stillness. Your body is lying on the floor. Develop your awareness of all the physical meeting points between your body and the floor, or your body and the chair. Become aware of the natural breath. Become aware of the deep, natural, spontaneous breath. Do not concentrate, for this will interfere with the natural process. Just keep on listening to my voice. Know that you are breathing. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. Say mentally to yourself, I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will not sleep. I'm going to practice Yoga Nidra. This is the time now to make your resolve, your intention, your sankalpa, whatever it is that you're choosing to work on in terms of healing and growth this time. Simple resolve. Simple resolve. Please, at this point, state your resolve clearly with feeling and awareness, silently, 3 times. We will now rotate our consciousness through different centers of the body. As quickly as possible, the awareness should jump from point to point. Please silently repeat mentally the name of each part after me and simultaneously become aware of that part. The practice always begins with the right hand. Right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, right knee, right thigh, right knee, calf muscle, ankle, sole of the right foot, top of the right foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, left thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Right shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right hip, left hip, the spine, the whole of the back together, the whole of the back together. Top of the head, forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the eyebrow center, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, nose, tip of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right chest, left chest, middle of the chest, navel, abdomen, lower abdomen. The whole of the right leg, the whole of the left leg, both legs together, whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, both arms together, whole of the back, whole of the front, whole of the head, together, legs, arms, back, front, head, together, the whole of the body together, the whole of the body together, the whole of the body together. Develop now a homogeneous awareness of the whole body and become aware of the space occupied by the body. Become aware of the body and the space that is occupied by your body. Body and space. Become aware of the whole body and the floor. The whole body in relation to the floor. And at the same time, become aware of the meeting points of the body and the floor. These are very subtle physical points between the body and the floor. Feel the meeting points between the back of your head and the floor, your shoulder blades and the floor, the elbows and the floor, the back of the hands and the floor, the buttocks and the floor, the calves and the floor, the heels and the floor. Awareness of all the meeting points between the body and the floor. Sensation of all points simultaneously, evenly. Now go on feeling these points clearly and distinctly. Please do not sleep, just continue. Now switch your attention to the eyelids and feel the narrow line of the meeting between the upper and lower eyelids. Feel the sharp points where they meet. Intensify your awareness between your eyelids. And then the lips. Center your attention on the line between the lips, space between the lips. From the lips, we go to the breath. Draw your attention to the natural ingoing and outgoing breath. Feel the breath moving along the passage between the navel and the throat on inhalation. As you inhale, the breath rises from the navel to the throat. On exhalation, it descends from the throat to the navel. Let yourself become completely aware of your respiration, navel to throat, throat to navel. Don't try to force the breath, just awareness. Now maintain your awareness and at the same time. Start to count your breaths backwards as follows. I am breathing in 27. I am breathing out 27. I am breathing in 26. I am breathing out 26. I am breathing in 25. I am breathing out 25. And so on. 27 to 1. Count to yourself mentally as you follow the rise and fall of your breath from navel to throat and back again. Total awareness of breathing and counting. The breathing is slow and relaxed as you continue counting. And then just let go of the counting. And I invite you now to awaken the feel of heaviness in the body, the feeling of heaviness. Become aware of the heaviness of every single part of the body. You're feeling so heavy that you're sinking into the floor or your chair. Awareness of heaviness. Awareness of heaviness. Now awaken feelings of lightness. Awaken the feelings of lightness. The sensation of lightness and weightlessness in all parts of the body. Your body feels so light that it seems to be floating away from the floor. Awareness of lightness. Awareness of lightness. the experience of cold. Awaken the experience of bitter cold in the body. Imagine you are walking on a cold floor in the winter. Your feet feel very cold. You feel cold all over. Awareness of coldness. Awareness of coldness. Now awaken the sensation of heat. Awaken the experience of heat. The whole body is hot. The whole body is hot. You feel hot all over. Recollect the feeling of heat in the summer when you're out in the sun with no shade. Heat all over the body. Heat all around the body. The awareness of heat. The awareness of heat. And now the experience of pain. Concentrate and try to remember the experience of pain. Any pain you've experienced in your life, mental or physical, recollect the feeling of pain. Now recollect the feeling of pleasure, any kind of pleasure, physical or mental pleasure. Recollect this feeling and relive it. Make it vivid. Awaken the feeling of pleasure. Check that you're awake. Are you drowsy? Are you sleepy? Make sure that you're not sleeping. Just say to yourself, I am aware. Now withdraw your mind and concentrate on the space in front of your closed eyes. The space we call Chitakasha. Imagine before you a transparent screen through which you can see infinite space. A space that extends as far as the eyes can see. Concentrate on this dark space and become aware of any phenomena that manifest within it. Whether you see it is the manifesting, however you see it is the manifesting state of mind. Continue your awareness of space, but don't become involved. Practice detached awareness only. Now imagine yourself in a park in the early morning. The sun has not risen and the park is deserted except for yourself. It is a beautiful park, calm and peaceful. You walk across the springy grass. You listen to the birds whistle and call as they welcome the new day. There are gardens of flowers, roses, yellow, pink, red, purple. You smell their fragrance and see the early morning dewdrops on their petals. Nearby the rose garden is a fish pond. Goldfish are swimming in and out amongst the water lilies. See their graceful movements. You walk between trees, beautiful trees, trees full of lush green leaves, wide spreading trees, and tall, straight, stately trees. There's a clearing between the trees, and in the clearing is a small temple with an aura of light around it. You go to the door. It is cool and dim inside. Inside the walls are pictures of great saints. You sit down upon the floor, close your eyes, and become still. A sense of deep peace and harmony surrounds you as the sounds outside fade into the distance. Continue your awareness of meditation inside the temple. Stay there for a time until peace and harmony pervade. Bring your awareness now back to Chitakasha. Bring your awareness to that dark space that you see in front of your closed eyes. Actually, this space can also be visualized in front of the forehead. So if you want to explore it a little bit, you can shift your gaze slightly upwards towards your third eye without straining. Watch the darkness that you see before you very carefully, with detachment, but don't become involved. Just rest your mind in the warm and friendly darkness. If any subtle phenomena manifests, for example, colors, patterns, thoughts, mental pictures, simply take note of these and continue with your awareness. If thoughts occur, let them come and go, but continue watching the dark space. Continue this with detached awareness. Now remember your resolve, your intention, your sankalpa. Repeat that same resolve that you made at the beginning of the practice in the same words and the same attitude. Repeat your intention silently 3 times to yourself, clearly, with feeling and emphasis. I invite you now to rest in stillness and in silence while I chant the mantra of the Divine Mother, and let the energies of this chant and this mantra fulfill your intentions. Om Aing Rim Klim Chamundaye Viche. 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 Om Aing Reem Kleem Chamundaye Viche. To our intentions, to our sankalpa for growth, for healing, for the resolution of issues. Chimakali. 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 So become aware of your breathing. Become aware of your natural breathing. Awareness of breathing and awareness of relaxation. Develop awareness of your physical existence. Become aware of your arms and legs and your body lying stretched on the floor or seated in the chair. Become aware of the meeting points between your body and the floor or your body and the chair. And begin to once again develop an awareness of the room and the space you're in. The walls, the ceiling, the noises inside and outside the room. Take your mind out. Become completely external. Lie there quietly for a moment with your eyes closed. Start moving your body and stretching yourself. Take your time. No need to hurry. When you're sure you're wide awake, you can sit up slowly and open your eyes. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Hari Om Tat Sat Om. Jai Ganesha. Jai Guru. Om Namah Shivaya. Jai Mata Di. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Jai Ma and Namaste. So I thank everyone for joining me tonight. That includes Raphael, and Susan, and Suzanne, and also Abhishek. And by the way, Abhishek, thank you very much for your last message, and I will watch that video when I get a chance this weekend. Hope you feel very relaxed from this meditation. I hope you have a wonderful night's sleep tonight, waking up in the morning with new insights and fresh outlook. Have a wonderful night. Jai Ma. Namaste.